my Virgo mind because he's a Leo and his.
What's your sign?
Pisces.
He always say, I know how Sagittarius is.
I mean, Pisces are known to be very deep, very emotional.
But it's like, you gotta step out that shit. We Leos.
Think, baby, I'm Aquarius. I started this gangster shit.
It's an Aquarius and a Scorpio. So I say, is it a Sagittarius thing?
Okay, so let's get into some unevolved mess. What is the deal with these two? Well, let me just first say this. These two are very young and have a lot to learn. And if you don't agree that age matters, oh well. When Aquarius and Pisces link up, it is definitely a party. And nobody can argue with that. This one is kind of tricky, but it definitely has a good chance of working out. This is like a dream world in La La Land and we never have to come back down to earth type of vibe. No, for real. Aquarius is fixed, but it's very hard to move water as well. Aquarius in bad energy is like a disruption to life. And an Aquarius in good energy is literally like a fireworks show or a roller coaster ride, a fun one. A Pisces in bad energy is the same as dealing with a mental health patient who can't see. And a Pisces in good energy is like dealing with a popular fashionista movie star type chick. And that's facts. The biggest problem with these two though is that their relationship is out in the open. I am very sure that they operate really good in their own little private world. But in the public, it looks like they are literally crazy in love. Because for one, who the F can be in fantasy land all day and not look crazy to the people watching? Exactly. Nobody. Aquarius is an air sign and Pisces, of course, is a water sign. So basically you have a masculine that overthinks and a feminine that doesn't really think too much about things. They feel them instead. This alone is a major disconnect. And it is even more difficult to handle on social media and their lost opinions. Aquarians are the most contradicted sign in the zodiac. And even when they seem to be romantic, it is only an act. Chrisean should be seeing this right about now. Their actions rarely match up with their words, and they expect you to be smart enough not to take any of their shit. I can tell you right now that Pisces does not let go of things, nor do they end things for real, and Chrisean has made this very clear over and over again. With all the several tattoos she has of his face, the wonderful tat on her lower stomach telling you whose it is, and the simple fact that she says it all the time that she's not going to stop effing with him.
I know what y'all talking about. I'm not fucking delusional, but I'm also real to and transparent with myself. I love him. He loved me, and we all got issues, my nigga.
On the other side of Disney World, you got Blueface, who is literally hoping and praying that she lets him go. Real spill. He honestly does not have the ability to entertain her deep feelings and with all the ups and downs, but he absolutely loves the attention that she gives him. He loves it. The only way these two can actually communicate is sexually. And now that Rock is sober and Blueface is not, the communication is definitely not a vibe.
I could have set some boundaries to be like, bougie and shit, but you're not setting no boundaries on your end, so I'm just pregnant, and I'm just like, so sober. Like, I'm like, nigga, you drunk 24/8? Like,
Aquarius is an intellectual. So no matter what he feels, he will always use logic first. As far as a partner or a better half or a spouse, he needs his woman to be more sunny and bright. They will need to not complain and whine about everything, and they need to be put together. And when I say that, that means that Rock definitely needs to put that tooth back in her mouth ASAP. Period. Once an Aquarius can no longer understand your logic and you show them that you don't love yourself, you lost them. For real. She needs to use her brain in every situation when dealing with this man. Period. Point blank. And yes, this will be extremely hard for a Pisces who feels like love just isn't logical. Well, it is to an Aquarian, and they cannot stand the person they are with that doesn't use their brain. This man believes strength is in the mind, and mindset is everything. Pisces, on the other hand, is literally willing to sacrifice any and everything for love, which is toxic as hell, but very impressive. They need someone who will let them live out their dream without any criticism. They need someone that will just believe in them and support their dream. I'm telling you, it's simple as that with a Pisces. They are devoted to the soul. So if you are looking for a soulmate, this is definitely the one. Be aware though that this sign moves without their feet even having to touch the ground. Not literally, but hopefully you get what I mean. To attract who they want, this sign should work on setting boundaries as much as possible. Chrisean has no boundaries. Everything is just like a blur. If I'm being totally truthful, Johnathan BlueFace's son's mother is probably a much better match because Libras are not emotional. They hate confrontation for real. And they are always put together. They are air signs like Aquarius. The difference here is that Libras need attention and Pisces, which is Chrisean, gives attention. That is most likely Jonathan's dilemma. A Libra will let you go on about your way, like next. If you don't call them, they won't call you either. Period. They can be a little lazy too, but that's a whole nother video.
Yes, I did. I did. I knew it. I was right.
If these two can get off social media and get things in order, it can really work out. Outside opinions are not good energy for this couple. And as far as Blueface breaking up with Chrisean for her birthday or whatever, again, Pisces does not let go. It is not over. He was probably mad she went home on his birthday, so he had to get her back. He literally tries to teach her lessons. Plus, he lives in his head. So that is why she kept saying, why are we beefing? Why are we beefing? He never actually told her until afterwards. Maybe she should have just read his mind. Not. But if Chrisean can start using the brain that God gave her, then things can definitely change. Now that Saturn has moved into Pisces, she will learn some very hard lessons. And the things that she has done in the past will catch up to her. Johnathan will be learning that he needs to stop being lazy and make his own money, because we all know that that's what this is about. He is literally in shock at how easily Rock gets to the cash. And trust me, he is taking notes. Always remember, nobody is exactly the same, as we all have control over our own individual actions. Astrology should be used as a self-help guide for manifesting what we want. Astrology should not be used for effery, if you know what I mean. Never try to change anyone. Start with self and everything else will fall neatly into place. And the sooner the better. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share the video. Thanks for watching. And personal readings can be booked on our website at blackastrologyatl.com. And you can also check out our tarot shop. Drop by and read your sign's monthly energy readings, which are updated on the 1st of the month. Be sure to follow us on IG at Black Astrology Media. And you can also follow us at Black Astrology for astrology messages and tips.
But I love this nigga. I'm gonna take y'all advice. I'm gonna just be more nice. I'm really not stressed out. I'm really like in my own world. Like if I was broke and not making my own money, then I'd be like panicking right now. I'm not panicking. I'm just like, damn. I gotta make a move.
And that's good for me because I'm a Sagittarius moon, honey. Yes, I'm very into astrology.